Collins creatures. This is a three-toed box turtle, and it comes to us from Forgotten Friend Reptile Rescue and Sanctuary, and I'm currently in their turtle garden where this three-toed box turtle lives alongside other three-toed box turtles and other rescued box turtle species. The scientific name of the three-toed box turtle is Terrapene triunguus. Triunguus means three-toed. They are from the southeast and midwest, where they live in grasslands, forests, and riparian zones, which are areas of lands that are near bodies of water. And they can also be found around water because of that. And Missouri also made them their official state reptile. Three-toed box turtles are a medium-sized turtle getting 5 to 7 inches in shell length. Their carapace is tan and their plastron is straw-colored, and their head and neck is a brick red usually, and their legs are both black and of this color of this brown or brick red, and this one has orange spots on its neck and legs. They're not the most ornate box turtle compared to that of an eastern box turtle, but they are still pretty cool looking. Their shell is domed like other box turtle species, but the peak of their shell is further back than on any other box turtle species. And of course they get their name because of their 3 toes on the hind legs. And there are some 4-toed examples, but these are thought to be hybrids between the 3-toed box turtle and the eastern box turtle. And a characteristic of all box turtles is their hinged plastron, which they can close to offer better protection than that of a regular turtle. Because of their domed shell, as well as being very terrestrial, three-toed box turtles and other box turtles are often confused as tortoises. However, unlike tortoises, which cannot swim, box turtles can swim very well if they choose to. And I will be covering this in a bit. Unlike tortoises, which eat almost only plant matter, box turtles are omnivores and will eat both plants and animals. Three-toed box turtles hibernate to conserve energy in the colder months, and they'll do so by digging into the ground and leaf litter. This three-toed box turtle, as well as all the other box turtles that it lives with, all live outside and do hibernate in the winter. Three-toed box turtles will also migrate to get to optimal humidity. Wild, three-toed box turtles will eat both plant and animal matter, like insects, worms, snails, slugs, berries, and leafy plants. They will also eat mushrooms, including poisonous mushrooms, which will then make the turtles poisonous. Box turtles can adapt very well and do quite well in captivity. While they can be kept indoors, they do best outdoors in a large enclosure like the turtle garden behind me. So let's talk about the captive care of a three-toed box turtle. For an indoor enclosure, you're going to want a big wooden box like my tortoise table to keep them in, and the dimensions for the enclosure are recommended to be 6 by 3 by 2 feet. The hot end of the enclosure can be 85 degrees, which can be supplied by a heat light. The cool end of the enclosure can be between 70 and 75 degrees, and they do need UVB, which can be given by a UVB light, and this is so they can metabolize calcium properly. Three-toed box turtles do need it fairly humid, so the turtles should be given a humid hide, a place for them to soak in, and substrate that can hold on to moisture, like coconut fiber, peat moss, and clean topsoil. Hard objects like stones should be provided so the turtles have something to grind down their beak and nails. Below me is a sulcata tortoise. They eat only plants, but in captivity, three-toed box turtles will eat leafy greens, feeder insects, worms, and they can be fed fruit as a treat. Now let's talk about their outdoor enclosure. The turtle garden is a large enclosure that has a low fence to keep them from climbing out, and there are plenty of plants like those hostas to hide under, and there are also other plants that they can use for food, like raspberries, which are those tall plants back there, and blueberries. They also have other hides as well as a place to get water. And of course, they are fed other things just to supplement their diet because they can't just be eating the fruit inside of the enclosure. And then behind the fence, there is a large pile of dirt and debris that they will dig into to hibernate during the winter. So in summary, while the three-toed box turtle isn't the most pretty looking box turtle, it is still pretty cool and something that you don't see too often. So that is the three-toed box turtle. I hope you enjoyed. I'd like to thank Forgotten Friends for allowing me to use their three-toed box turtles and their turtle garden for my video. I hope you learned something. I learned a lot while researching for this video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and I'll see you next time on Colin's Creatures.